Number 21. Contemplate.
It means to think deeply and carefully about something, often for a long time. For example, he took a long walk to contemplate his future plans.
Well, why don't you contemplate asking someone to help you?
I'm contemplating leaving my wife for another woman.
You think the animal is contemplating its own existence?
Number 22. Ubiquitous.
It means something that is found everywhere or is very common. For example, smartphones are ubiquitous in today's society.
Football's ubiquitous in Texas.
Appears to be ubiquitous.
Well, that may be, but I don't like ubiquitous creep. I don't like...
Number 23. Chronic.
It means an illness or problem that continues for a long time and is hard to cure. For example, his chronic back pain makes it difficult to sit for long periods.
Do you have some sort of chronic illness?
This is our general therapy area where we treat patients with chronic pain and acute injuries.
Chronic dissatisfaction. That's what you have.
Number 24. Ephemeral.
It refers to something that lasts for a very short time. For example, the bubble in the air was ephemeral, lasting only a few seconds.
Even those who are opposed to giving women the vote must now admit that the movement is no ephemeral thing. The evening...
tempered by the ephemeral use of color.
Well, right now I'd have to say power is ephemeral.
Number 25. Exclusively.
It refers to something focused entirely on one thing and not shared with others. For example, she reads exclusively romance novels in her free time.
But I have to say, I was hoping you didn't call exclusively for business.
The Cetacean Institute is the only museum in the world exclusively devoted to whales.
The Abbey dealt almost exclusively with American customers.
Number 26. Obsolete.
It means something that is no longer used because something better has replaced it. For example, dial phones became obsolete with the arrival of smartphones.
They created an app that was obsolete before it even launched.
Of course, by that time in the future, ties will be obsolete and we'll all be wearing silver jumpsuits.
I certainly cannot tell you that Russia quietly sold an obsolete technical satellite to a certain telecom in Mumbai.
Number 27. Eradicate.
It means to completely remove or destroy something, especially something bad. For example, scientists are working to eradicate COVID-19 in the near future.
If I can repurpose what she did, I could change the locust DNA, eradicating them in a single generation.
That weapon was designed to save lives and to eradicate collateral damage for our agents.
15 years since the nuclear explosion in Los Angeles launched the West into a war to eradicate AI.
Number 28. Convoluted.
It refers to something very complicated and hard to understand or follow. For example, the story was so convoluted that I did not understand a single thing.
It was convoluted and buried in the fine print, and something Louis Litt never would have missed.
That was really sweet, you guys, in an extremely convoluted way.
Anyway, it's convoluted and not very interesting.
Number 29. Oblivious.
It means not aware of something, especially what is happening around you or nearby. For example, she was oblivious to the fact that she was taking the wrong route.
Teddy is oblivious to other people, especially when he's listening to music.
All these people are just happy and smiling, and they are completely oblivious to the fact that they were almost vaporized.
I mean, you're off in Rachel land doing your Rachel thing, totally oblivious to people's...
Number 30. Conundrum.
It means a problem or question that is difficult or impossible to solve. For example, choosing between two equally good job offers was a real conundrum.
But isn't the real conundrum, can you get a human to love them back?
Look, this is a conundrum, a real conundrum.